Alright guys, and here we are back with more Shin Megami Tensei Devil Survivor 2 Record Breaker, and we are winding down, and right now we just have a lot of events to view. So like, what we're gonna do, since I know we won't be able to have enough time to view every single event, I'm just going to focus on the ones that focus on Yamato, Miyako, and Saiduq, simply due to the fact those are the only characters in the game we have never gotten to rank 5, and if you get each character to rank 5, they give you a specific demon unlock you can unlock in the fusion, and that's what we want to focus on right now. And then after we get all those up to level 5, what we'll start doing is saving and reloading to view all these other events with the different characters, because after I know for a fact we might still have some time left over, but I want to guarantee that we get Yamato, Miyako, and Saiduq up to level 5. So that's our focus for this episode, is to get those guys leveled up for sure. So let's start off by hanging out with our bro Yamato. Pronounced with Naruto. Okay, never mind. Yamato. You see Yamato deep in thought. What's the matter, bro? Are you thinking about Miyako?
I've been considering what Miyako said to me. As head of the Hotsuin family, I am unable to leave Japan due to my importance to its national defense. In fact, I never even considered leaving the country in the first place. But what Miyako said was to go die somewhere else, somewhere out in the world. That's the same as telling me to forget my position, deny my name, and be free.
Is there something wrong with that?
No, I suppose not. There is one thing I would like to try. Does your offer to do something for me still stand?
Bruh. It sure does.
This isn't because of what she said. As I mentioned, I've never left Japan. And for better or worse, Miyako Hotsuin does exist in this world. There may be fatal flaws with her personality, but her skill is nothing to scoff at. And I thought, perhaps it wouldn't be a terrible idea to leave Gyps to her and go on a journey. I'd like to go out on my own 2 feet and see the world that I, as Yamato Hotsuin, have a responsibility to protect.
Okay, what do I have to do with this plan? Have a great time, you know what? Let's go together.
Of course, my sworn friend. We shall always be together.
I see. So that is what you wish for.
Bruh.
Where did you come from? You're worse than the blasted demons.
Out of nowhere.
I heard from Daichi Shijima that the Shining One wished to give Yamato Hotsuin a gift. May I accompany you as well?
Must you tag along?
Just like him, I am also grateful for all that you have done.
Oh yeah, we're going to the Bahamas.
So please, allow me to join in rewarding you.
Do as you will. However, let me make this perfectly clear. There is no place for any of your suspicious powers during this journey. You ought practice walking.
Understood. We are to walk together as one, so it is a reasonable request.
Walking.
Precisely. We shall travel by means of public transportation. That said, where shall we set our destination?
America, home of the free. Wherever the wind may take us.
You're right. The future and all its possibilities are in our hands. That doesn't sound too bad at all.
It sounds like this will be a fun trip.
A fun trip. He's like the foreign kid. He's like the foreign kid. That's what Saiduq is.
With the 2 of you, it is for that dream which we shall win this final battle.
Yamato's motivated now. Now I'm motivated. Yamato looks at you and Alcor, his eyes filled with firm resolution. Dude really wanted to take a break. He wanted a break. Oh yeah, your boy Yamato. Ranked him up to 5 today, finally. Yamato's Hotsuin's fate has reached stage 5. In the addition to the existing possibilities, you now confuse Baul. You confuse balls. Balls. Pokeballs, Great Balls, Master Balls, Timer Balls, Dust Balls, Net Balls, Cave Balls, Luxury Balls, Basketballs, Soccer Balls, Football Balls, Footballs. Okay, I'm just thinking of where we should go now. I'm just losing my damn mind. Okay, I could have sworn. There we go. I was looking for it the entire time. Like, where's Miyako, yo? Miyako is talking to a little boy. Whoa.
There's no need to thank me. You happened to be in the larger group, so naturally we saved you.
I thought for some reason that the little boy was under the helicopter. Okay, never mind.
Sounds complicated, but I don't care. I'm alive. Thank you for saving me. You have no clue what that meant to me and my family.
The little boy takes a candy out of his pocket and hands it to Miyako.
What is this?
It's a piece of candy.
It's thank you, Candy, for saving me. Well, I should go. My dad's waiting for me. Bye!
That voice sounds familiar. It sounds like Jim Hawkins from friggin' Outlaw Star. The little boy runs away.
What it meant to him and his family. Then what did it mean for those we had to sacrifice? For their families?
Miyako stares at the candy in her hand. Ooh, is that a piece of candy corn? That's my favorite.
Oh, I didn't notice you there.
Can I hand the candy corn?
I stepped out here to take a small break from improving the terminal, and that child came up to me.
Cool story. Can I have the candy corn? Were you hitting on him?
I do not comprehend your question. I saved that boy during a large-scale search and destroy operation Gyps conducted.
Oh, search and destroy. Those operations are fun, especially in Call of Duty.
During the mission, we had no choice but to sacrifice the few to save the many. That child was saved because he happened to be with the larger group. If circumstances had been different, I could have signed his death warrant without hesitation. Am I still qualified to accept this?
You absolutely must.
Even now, I do not regret the sacrifices I made on that mission, and I will make that same choice every time, without a moment's hesitation. It's because at heart, I'm not human.
Being troubled is a sign of humanity.
You think so?
Of course.
I don't understand. Your words raise many new questions for me. I find myself in even deeper turmoil. Why do you show so much concern for me?
I don't want you to feel alone.
Oh,
Oh boy.
I must get going. Please, excuse me.
What is up with that stance? What is that? I'm trying to understand this stance she does. Like, what is this? She's got like her hands open, like paws looking. Like, I don't understand that stance. That stance she does right there looks kind of funky. Alright, I guess that's a cape on her, so I didn't really understand. I thought her cape was her hands up in the air like a cat does, like meow, you know, like they do in anime and shit. I don't know. That was kind of funky looking. But now we can SDTP with Miyako. Hey. SDTP. 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 People are exchanging rumors.
Baby, they said the Black Scar's practically just around the corner. We gotta go.
It's gonna come here, isn't it? Come on, we have to go before it swallows up all of Tokyo.
Is that Melissa Fawn? I can't tell.
Wait. Then where can we go? The thing, it's probably everywhere, just waiting for us to try and leave. This might be the end.
Saiduq is observing the people.
Will this world ever break free from divine order? Hello, Shining One. In the past, you showed me what it is to be human. You cleared my anguish with the light of your potential. However, I used that potential as an excuse. I fear I forced you to accept that vast power.
You mean the administrative authority?
Yes, the power that allows humans to weave the fate of this world. Sometimes a power so great can become the chains that bind freedom. Alas, was it a mistake to entrust you with such power?
It wasn't a mistake. I'm glad you trusted us.
I wanted to see the world that someone with your inherent potential could create. I wanted to see how you live in that new world, free from Polaris's control. Shining One, may I wager on your potential once again?
Of course.
Please, show me the new futures you can create.
There's no need to ask. Let's do this together.
Together? With me? Ah, I knew it was no mistake to entrust this power to you. Thank you, Shining One. Thank you. I must return to my work. Farewell for now, Shining One.
Saiduq disappears. Saiduq levels up to level 3. What do we get? We already got what he gives us. We just gotta give him the level 5. Or we gotta get him the level 5, so... New Anguish. Guess we'll hang out with him again. Saiduq is deep in thought.
Hello, Shining One. I was thinking about Miyako Hotsuin. I feel she may be seeking to avoid contact with me.
What do you mean?
I had hoped we had made peace, but she has remained distant. She would not deign to speak with me at all were it not necessary. Even when she does, she keeps her words short and her tone clipped. She wasn't like this when we first met. Tell me, Shining One, have I any faults? Or perhaps we have not truly made peace?
Can you think of any reason?
Allow me to ponder this. There may be some lingering discontent from the day we parted ways.
Tell me about it.
When Miyako Hotsuin shared with me her plans to sacrifice herself, and all 13 of you, I was appalled. I told her something she was not glad to hear. I told her I did not approve, as her plans would wipe out the potentials of the Shining One and his friends.
What about Miyako's potential?
I always wanted to protect Miyako Hotsuin's potential as well. I've desired her safety since that day, and I still do, even now.
Did you tell her this?
No, I kept silent. It likely would have fallen on deaf ears. She has no qualms about sacrificing her own life. Nothing that I told her would have changed the situation.
Humans call that giving up.
Ah, I believe I see now. I didn't make myself clear to her back then. Is that what you mean? By not being honest with her, I caused her to act this way? Then, she would be more willing to speak with me should I tell her how I truly feel, yes?
Would she? You should figure this out on your own.
You are completely correct. If I really wish to make a lasting peace with Miyako Hotsuin, I must think this over myself. Thank you for the advice, Shining One. I shall contemplate this until I find a suitable answer.
Saiduq disappears into the night. Level 4. Alright, you can now ask DTP. What? All core. Mr. Saiduq. Who we are right now. Trembling Heart. Miyako seems troubled. Hey, Chief Miyako.
Oh, it's you. I don't know what to do.
I already stopped playing that damn sad music. Sorry, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Heh. Miyako is trembling. Are you scared?
Yes. I'm afraid I might lose you, or the others during our battle with Canopus. When I think about it, I feel this dread. I can't stop shaking.
I'm gonna need you to stop and burn your dread.
And of all things, I think I've begun to value my own life as well. Is this because of our meeting? When I first decided to battle Canopus, I was willing to sacrifice everything to defeat him, myself included. But now, I can no longer be who I was.
Why is that?
It is difficult to put into words. My feelings, my need to protect mankind hasn't changed. But I can't look at deaths like they're mere numbers anymore. I understand now. I see why I could once sacrifice innocent lives if it meant saving others. It was easy because I wasn't attached. Not to others. Not even to myself. I was so distant, I saw life and death as nothing more than numbers. There was no emotion to be found. Solitude was my strength. Until you all kept reaching out to me. You kept striving to reach me. Made me feel what it was like to have human emotions. You showed me that there was so much meaning behind life and death. Now that I know, how can I be the way I used to be? Callous and cold. I can no longer stand fast by my old beliefs, and yet I can never have a human heart. I'm broken. I'm so weak now.
Come get this hug. I'm gonna need you to come get this hug. You gently hold Miyako's trembling body. Come get this hug.
Oh.
See, this is what we call a hug.
It's like you're disarranging my mind. My divine order.
Everybody needs a hug. Everybody needs a hug sometimes, even ethereal beings.
I'm not shaking anymore.
Yup.
But I feel something deep inside.
That's me. Whoa, nope. Oh, okay, we went a little bit too far.
I want to protect you. To stay with you. What's happening to me? This isn't weakness anymore. It's warmth. It's strength. Tell me. Please tell me what's happening.
That's your heart, yo.
So this is my heart. It wasn't created. It's my very own.
Kingdom Hearts is light for sure.
Perhaps my desire to be a shield for humanity was something created in me. But perhaps it wasn't. But that doesn't matter. What's important is facing the feelings I have right now, rather than troubling over their origin. I will believe that these feelings are mine. Mine alone. I want to understand what they mean. I want to live my life. I want to discover what my heart truly wants.
You'll do fine. Let's say I'll watch over you.
Well, of course. It's your solemn duty to see this through. So, please, light my path through the dark.
These Kingdom Hearts characters. She was actually smiling there. You couldn't see it because it was so bright. Miyako is now level 5. Alright. Otsuin's fate has reached stage 5, and in addition to the existing possibilities, you can now fuse Lucifer. Oh, snap. It's going down. Once we hit level 99, Lucifer is in the battlefield. Lucifer comes into battle. Oh my goodness. He just comes out of nowhere like Super Smash introduction style. Saiduq and Miyako are talking.
His words finally helped me to realize the truth.
Trying to leave White Cat? Alright, let me have this White Cat leave my room. Cause she's just right there looking at me like, hey bro, open the door. Open the door, please. Give me a second. Alright, I got the door open for the cat. Now the cat is out. Alright.
I should have been concise and honest with you from the start. You deserve a reason for why I did not approve of your plan. It was not merely to protect the potentials of the Shining One and the 13 others. I didn't want to see your potential wiped out. I just wanted you to live.
Why are you bringing this up now? Even if you'd said that, I likely still would have gone ahead with my plans.
You may be right, but things might have changed. I told you about their potential, but I neglected to tell you of your own. I assumed you wouldn't change, and in doing so, I fled from my own potential.
Either way, there's nothing to be done about it now. No matter how you try to make amends, we still parted ways. Apologies cannot change the past.
This is true. I am too late.
Then why?
Because we can choose our future, you and I, right now. That's why I am here. I'd like you to accept me one more time, for the sake of a brighter future.
Boom, 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 boom. Do you feel the hype in this music?
Miyako Hotsui, I need your light.
All this talk of light and darkness, oh my god. Kingdom Hearts 3 is coming. It's coming out. It's confirmed.
You say some pretty human things.
It takes one to know one.
You think you're being cute, but you're not. Maybe I should tie you up again.
Bruh.
I am surprised. I never imagined I'd hear jesting from you, Miyako Hotsui. I believe this new Miyako Hotsui is cute as well.
Say what you like. I don't care.
Miyako returns to repairing the terminal.
Shining One, have my words reached her this time?
Indeed. They definitely have.
I see. Yes, I believe you're right. Thank you, Shining One. You have taught me something once again. This feeling of learning is quite amazing. If I can continue to learn and grow, perhaps being anguished is not as bad as it seemed.
Saiduq gently smiles at you.
Humans truly are a wonderful species. The 14 lights that have gathered here will surely defeat Canopus and illuminate as yet unknown potential.
I think you mean 15.
Are you suggesting that I shine with the same light as you and your allies?
It's hard to see one's own light. I can see it because I'm your friend.
Thank you, Shining One. I'm very glad that you are my friend.
Saiduq smiles quietly and disappears into the night. Oh yeah, we got them all up to level 5. You know what that means. We get another demon unlocked. In addition to the existing possibilities, you can now fuse Lucifer? Huh? We just unlocked Lucifer. Why we get 2 different Lucifers? Unless there's like Lucifer and Lucifer. There's some fake looking Lucifer, you know, like Mike Roos, and then there's the real Mike Ross. You got Mike Ross and Mike Roos, and then you got Lucifer and Lucifer. You got Lucifer and you got Lucifer. Which was the real Lucifer? Find out on the next episode of Devil Survivor 2.